Welcome to Mailbox Monday for March 4th, and I ended up getting kind of a lot of books this week. I won the whole WVMP series on a book contest I entered a while ago, but I got all the books this week. So this is an urban fantasy series I haven't started reading, but I've really been wanting to read. I read Jerry Smith-Reddy's young adult series, Shade, and really liked it, and so I was excited to see what she was doing for an adult urban fantasy series. So that's Wicked Game, which is the first book in the series. The second is Bad to the Bone. The third is Bring on the Night. And then the last is Lust for Life. So those are the first 4 books in that series. And I don't know much about it. I know it's got vampires in it, and I know it's supposed to be a good urban fantasy series, so that's all I really know about it. But I'm excited to read it, because that one and there's another one by Kelly Medding that I wanted to read, the Dreg City series. Those are the 2 urban fantasy series that I have right now that I really wanted to start reading. Alright, then I got 2 books for review this week. The first is Breathe, the 4th book in the Rider of the Apocalypse series by Jackie Morse Kessler. I have really enjoyed these books. The first 3, I'm trying to remember all the names of them, but they're all very simple, straightforward names, like Hunger, Death, War kind of things. Hunger was the first one. Rage and Loss were the other 2. And these have all been really interesting books about teens that have kind of mental issues or social issues, and it ends up that they get offered a position as one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. So this is the final one, and it's supposed to deal mostly with death, which is the only one we haven't dealt with a lot. And I'm excited to read it. And it's also the final one in the series. And this releases in April. So I got that through the Amazon Vine program. The other one I got through the Amazon Vine program is Dark Triumph by Robin Lefevers, and this is the 2nd book in his Fair Assassin. I actually haven't read Grave Mercy yet, but I have it, and I plan on reading it shortly. I have read all of Robin Lefevers' kids book series, which is Nathaniel Flood Beastologist, and I enjoy that. And then she also has a middle grade series called Theodosia. So Theodosia is a little girl who goes on a whole bunch of Egyptian adventures with her parents, and I enjoy that series as well. So I was very excited to start reading her young adult series. I have Grave Mercy, and will hopefully be reading it shortly. This one also comes out in April, and I got this through the Amazon Vine program as well. Then I swapped 2 books through paperbackswap.com this week. These are books I had on my wish list there that had been on there for a while that I got. The first one is The Tomb by F. Paul Wilson, and this is the first book in Repairman Jack. And, you know, this is one of these ones, it sounds really cool, and it sounds like something I'd really like, and it's an urban fantasy, and it's supposed to be kind of funny, and it's about, you know, Repairman Jack, and he gets involved in some strange situations. So, but it's been out for a long time. I think it released in this is a reprint, or originally released in 1984. So it's a very old series, and I don't know why I never heard of it before, but I saw it and thought, hey, this would be a great one to read. The other one I got is, I also swapped through paperbackswap.com, and I've been waiting for this book for a long time, and it came without the jacket for some reason, but whatever. It's Wildfire by Sarah Micklem, something like that. And this is the sequel to a book called Firethorn that I read many years ago. I think that one released in like 2002 or 2003. And this one released in 2009. So there's a huge gap between the 2 books. And Firethorn was just this really interesting book about a red-haired girl named Firethorn who gets involved in this war camp and everything. And I really liked it. It was really unique, kind of gritty fantasy adventure type thing. And this is the sequel to that, Wildfire. So I'm hoping I like it as much as I like Firethorn, despite the fact that it's been like, I don't know, 10 years since I read Firethorn, so we will see. And then the last book I got from the library, and that is Fuse by Juliana Boggett, however you say that. And this is like the most beautiful cover ever. It's such a creative cover, I love it. And this is the 2nd book in the Pier trilogy, and I reviewed Pier last year. I got it for review, and I actually got it from BEA and reviewed it. And Fuse is the second book in that series, and this is a really interesting series because it's kind of bizarre. Like, in Pure you find out that this whole part of society, people have been fused to inanimate objects, and so like they're fused to, like, the main character has a doll head fused to her where her hand should be, and they've been pretty much decimated and deformed by some huge, like, bomb or something, like atomic bomb or something like that. But the people who are pure, who don't have any of these deformities, live in a separate city, and this is the story of that. So I'm very eager to continue reading this. It was one of these ones where I first read Pure and I was like, oh, this is so unrealistic. But like I kept thinking about it over and over again just because it was so different from anything else I had read before. So this is Fuse, second book in the trilogy. And that is what I got this week. So I hope you guys also got some great books and that you have a great week of reading. We are finally warming up a little bit here, which means like 40 degrees. And I will soon be going, into next week I'll be going on vacation, so I'm very excited about that. I'm excited to go somewhere warm. Other than that, that's all I really got. So I will talk to you next week, maybe. We'll see. I don't know, I'm going to be on vacation Monday, so I'm not sure if I'll be doing a mailbox post or not. I'll try to get one done before I leave. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.